Great. We're going to kick off. We're going to run through all the TADHack Global 2020 winners. So thank you to everyone who took part, and thank you to our global sponsors, Simwood, Avaya, and Sangoma, who made TADHack Global 2020 possible. But it's not just our global sponsors. We also have, just hang on a sec, there we go, our partners from all around the world who are running locations, who are supporting locations and making TADHack possible. As you can see, there's many brands on there, and we're grateful for all their support. Some support us through locations, some through providing resources, and also for local prizes. And we'll run through some, not all, of the local prizes that were allocated over the TADHack Global weekend. A few pictures from the event, and also just to mention that next year we're aiming for the 25th and 26th of December. And also just to say that everybody involved is hardcore. Let's face it, when our grandchildren, our grandnieces and nephews ask us, what did you do during the pandemic? You'll be able to tell them that you were hacking through the pandemic at TADHack Global. And what's more important, show them the video evidence of how young you looked. But anyway, let's get down to the results. So we're going to run through the global winners. And I would first like to kick off with the Simwood Winners. So Charles, would you like to introduce your winners, please?
Certainly will, Alan. Thank you. So we've actually split the prize 4 ways this year. 1 main overall winner, and then 3 closely following second and a joint third. Our main winner prize of $1,000 goes to Team Berlin. It's we consider it to be solving a very real world problem, a current issue, and was done so in a very pragmatic way. And actually, the issue and the solution was scoped out by a non-developer, and the team have put together a real great solution. Demoed it. It works brilliantly. So well done, Team Berlin, with the Stenner hack. Second prize goes to Vincent Wong for his smart home IVR solution. Real nice, simple solution to a challenge. Demonstrated very well, and the demo worked, which is always nice. It worked very well, very slick, nice presentation. So thanks for using Simwood for that.
And just a little props to Vincent, who's based over in Malaysia.
Indeed. So the final $500 was split in 2 ways between who we consider to be our joint third winners, who also happened to be winners of the local UK prize also for their hacks. Matt Williams being first with his MD2 IVR hack. This really had the cool factor, I think. Really neat, nice, simple idea, but again addresses something which is a real world issue in creating sometimes quite complex IVRs in a non-technical way. So yeah, props to Matt there for his hack. And finally, the second 250 goes to Leslie, who was also working alone to create his reach out app. Now, he really understood the Simwood API, first time using it, and he really sort of dug through the docs and came to find some really neat features that are in there, hidden away sometimes, not necessarily documented well, but he figured them out. He bit off a lot in terms of features, managed to complete a couple of them and demoed them very successfully. So Leslie, props to that, and also for creating the mobile SDK, or the beginnings of the mobile SDK around it. So thanks all, and those are our chosen winners.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Charles. They're great choices. Great. So moving on to our next global sponsor. So we're going to run through the Avaya Global Winners. So David, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Alan, and thank you very much for the opportunity to sponsor this great event. I'm David Lardemand. I'm a managing director for CPaaS at Avaya. So we've selected actually 3 projects. It was very difficult to pick the best one. So we chose 3, and really based on the value we think those projects can bring to customers or to communities. So maybe let's move on to the first one. So we really liked the work done by Yuri, Daniel, Edgar, and Kelly. It's called In Danger app, which is an app that allows to generate alerts in case of danger to a network of contacts. Check it out. Very polished. Really looked like an actual product, an actual app you could find on the Apple App Store, as an example. Great use of our APIs. So we're nice to see that both SMS, voice, and I believe text-to-speech APIs were used. So really liked it, and really great effort also on the UI side, which is quite unusual for a hack. So congratulations, you're winning $1,000. Next winner, Alan. So again, well, I think we had the same opinion as our friends at Simwood. Team Berlin with the Stena app. We think is also has a lot of value for the education space in the times of COVID-19, but for remote education as a whole. So we're really impressed by this hack. So Rafael, Ali, and Omer, you're winning $500 from Avaya. Next one, Alan. Okay, so last but not least, actually another project from Colombia. I think the first one was from Colombian students from Colombia. So this one is called GoText Connection. Really liked it because it has a lot of value for communities. It connects people that don't have an internet connection through SMS to healthcare and education services. So there is obviously a big social benefit to it. So congratulations to Christian, Brian, Jonathan, and Tanya. Great work, and you're winning $500. So that's it for Avaya Awards. And again, thank you for inviting us to this hackathon that we really enjoyed. Thank you very much, Alan.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, David. Yeah, Avaya did very well. I think you had over 18 hacks to make a decision from. So that was
awesome.
And of course, well done to TADHack Papaya Colombia for great representation across the global awards yet again. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the location winners. So that's the new stuff, but we do want to give everybody who's been involved their moment of fame. So we're now moving on to the location winners. So we're going to kick off with TADHack Asia Pacific, which was supported thanks to Sened Mobile. Roshni, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us. I know it's getting into the evening your time, but again, thank you so much for joining us. So maybe you'd like to introduce the winner for the Sri Lanka part of Asia Pacific.
Sure, Alan, thank you. So it was Teams CAT who won the Sri Lanka prize. So congratulations to Anjana, Dineth, Chalitya and Kasun, who developed a RFID-based transport ticketing system. So they won an award equivalent to $250 marketing budget actually from IdeaMart. So they will work with us and the IdeaMart team to get an MVP out. We've given them kind of a timeline like 1 month. So we look forward to see something coming out.
They're going to be busy, but hey, you're in lockdown again in Sri Lanka, so they'll have the time.
Yes, hopefully,
excellent.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, Roshni. We also have other winners from around Asia Pacific. So Vincent won a location award. This was split 3 ways across the 3 location winners that were awarded. So Vincent was doing the smart home IVR, as Charles already mentioned. It worked, it was slick, just a great demonstration of what's possible. Two other hacks. This was using Avaya, and this was Team 501 with a COVID-19 tracking hack, and then Eureka Innovations with their device to track blood pressure and health metrics, again, using Avaya. So they all share equally the $1,000 location prize. So well done to those three. And it's great to see across Asia Pacific such representation from Sri Lanka. So well done to all the hacks from Sri Lanka and your representation. Of course, we have to remember these hackathons, the locations don't happen without the support of many people. So we have the Senate mobile team there. You can see they're well branded, but also we had Mark White and Jose Maria Ricio. Unfortunately, Mark had a trapped nerve. He described the pain as far worse than open heart surgery, and he was lying on his back throughout the TADHack weekend. But we still managed to pull everything off, and I hope you get better soon, Mark. Moving on, Berlin. Sebastian, are you there?
Hey, Alan, I'm here, yes.
Excellent. So
you can hear and see me somehow?
Yes, we can see you, yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, so first of all, thanks everyone for, I guess on behalf of the team, for being chosen here. I have to say it was an excellent event. We did an on-site. We were not really sure how to turn out, but we'll say in the end it was really great. We had a couple of developers there. We had one teacher there, and he actually gave us the idea for the hack, and it was a great dynamics because he was. I was a bit afraid if he comes for the second day, but actually he came back. He brought in a real world problem. He was very excited about actually using like features that the sponsors provided to tackle some problem, and he in the end left encouraging us to even communicate to the Senate with the hack. So I think it really left some good impression. This is the hack, so the Stina hack came out of the team. As I said, it was really great to see some very technical focused people, Ali and Omer, working together with a real, with a non-developer at all. It was the first time they're interested in the startup scene. That's why he came. And we're really happy, to win. So I'll communicate with the guys later on, and I think they're really excited. I have to say it was really also good to see the progress from last year, right? So we used Simwood last year. It's really good to see the integration of SIP-centric. I liked it a lot. The feedback on the channel was again excellent. Same with Avaya, good they're on board. I think they have relevant technology that's also quite good. And nonetheless, it's also good to have DT finally join. Less so for the technology yet, but at least that somehow the importance of events like this and program communications is recognized. So thanks again, Alan. Thanks for all the sponsors. And we're looking very much forward to next year.
And congratulations on the global prizes awarded by both global sponsors. So I think that's a first to achieve. Yeah. Well done to Berlin.
Thanks, everyone.
Moving on to North America. So we had two local sponsors, Intelepeer and Symbl.ai. The other sponsor, of course, is the Real-Time Communications Lab. That's Professor Carol Davids and all her team. They've been there since the beginning of TADHack, and we're so grateful for their support over all these years. I'm just going to briefly run through the Intelepeer winners. Now, this winner, Mike and Elias Kent, had my son very jealous. When he saw that a father and son team had won, he was like, well, why weren't we hacking together? I mentioned that I was running an event, but that didn't, as far as he's concerned, I failed in not having he and I hacking together. Maybe one time. But again, education focused. I think everybody, who has children and, dealing with remote education or half in, half out, if they're alternate weeks, it's tough. And there are a whole host of tools, I think, that we can use to help improve education. Again, just using such basic things as programmable communications. And they, again, were a great demonstration of Intelepeer's GUI and just how easy it is to use. So well done to Mike and Elias. Then we had, this is a local team, so it's nice that we had a Chicago-based team they again used Brighter, and this is a survey based around mental health. We can see it, amongst our family, our friends, healthcare professionals. As the lockdown goes on, and people are facing a winter and even into spring with continued lockdown restrictions, that has a significant impact on mental health. And again, I think this is a very relevant hack and had some great ideas. And again, just demonstrated the power of Intelepeer's GUI. So well done to both of those. Moving on now to the Symbl.ai winners. Charlie.
Yep. So again, joint winner, the homework helper. Again, they had such an awesome application, and just to reiterate on Alan's point, that it's so awesome to see a father and son working together at creating, a useful application, and just really impressed there with their video and their camaraderie. So that's super awesome, and couldn't be happier to be presenting them with that $500 prize. So if you want to go to the next slide. Yep. We also had WebRTC Ventures Winne, and their video was very, very impressive. We're super happy to be handing this to them. It was very impressive to see. And then we have, I think, 2 more, correct?
No, that's it. It's the AI, because they shared your $1,000 prize.
Yeah.
The thing that with WebRTC, I mean, they do a lot of work in this space, and it's based on their real world, their real world experience. So you can see how this one can become, a deployed, application very quickly. So I really like this one in terms of just how quickly I think we'll see this in production. So congratulations to Symbl.ai for your hacks, but also one I think that we will see commercialized very soon.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And then we had location winners. So the joint location winner was Dave Horton. Now he runs the open source project Draccio. This is an open source telecom app server. Very interesting. Basically, it's open source Twilio. So I think that given they jumped up from $45 billion now, Twilio. So basically, Dave's disrupting that market with this open source project. Again, great use of Symbl.ai in this hack. And then Brighter also won the joint winner of the location prize, again, because it's very powerful, very relevant, and they packed together both the Avaya, the Symbl.ai, and the Intelepeer resources in a very good way. So congratulations to the team there. Right, so I got to say thank you. So here's the Real-Time Communications Lab. We have Warren. Warren has to do all the heavy lifting for TADHack. So he's the guy that's basically staying up late and dealing with all the logistics. Carol in the middle there, that's Professor Carol Davids. It's her lab. Without Carol's support, this wouldn't be happening. And on the right is Tom. Tom looks after the cash. A lot more than that, but that's a simple way of looking how that breaks down. Thank you again for all your support. Okay. Moving on to both local and global winners across TADHack, Papaya, Colombia. Please introduce your winners.
Hello, Alan. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure for me in this event. This year it was very difficult, but the TADHack run in Colombia, it's so exciting. And local winners in the first place, GPT, it's an application to connect the persons with the professionals in education professionals, medicine professionals, and everyone. It's an interesting solution for join the people. The second place, it's a mobile fab. It's an interesting solution with the cannabis production in the greenhouse, controls via SMS. And this adapt the environment in the greenhouse. And the 13th location winner is Hackney with your Rob app. It's a transport solution for Popayan. Solves a local problem. And the particular issue about Juan Sebastian is that he have 13 years old. It's a young hacker and solve an interesting problem in Popayan.
Excellent.
Another way, the Microsoft Winners, Winners, it's all participants in Popayan, also use technologies, Microsoft technologies, and the price for Microsoft is Azure Learning Pass with the certifications, credit in the Azure platform, and different benefits in the Azure products.
Excellent.
The agtools winners in their app make an excellent solution for generating alerts to contacts and emergency contacts. He have excellent UX experience, making so visual experience with your applications. And the second place in agtools winners is InfoChaque. It's a web application to bridge the talks between most common healthy incidents in the department of Cauca, like stress, like cardiac problems, and everywhere. And the third agtools winners, it's BitMedit and Coders Latam in two solutions for the third place. agtools say that I don't know, say one or other, and simply say that two solutions are 13th place.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for again running an amazing location, and congratulations on all your global prizes as well.
Thank you, Alan.
Oh, of course, yes, and the team. So maybe you could introduce the teams here, Gabriel, because I don't know everybody. Okay,
thank you to Camilo. Camilo is the leader in Celtecratic. And thank you, Alejandra, your marketing and social media person. And the youth men, Sandra and Maritza, for Microsoft Colombia, it's all.
Perfect. Excellent. Thank you so much. I'm grateful you were able to join us. Okay, moving on to South Africa, which again this year was our largest location. I'm only going to run through 3 of the winners, just so you understand. When you have 350 registrations, there's quite a few prizes. So I'm the bottom 3 here. I'll look at the first, second, and third prize, but you can see there's a whole host of other prizes that were being offered across the many local sponsors that take part, and they had spot prizes as well. So I know everybody was tweeting when they signed up for Momo, and were getting some Momo is their mobile payment service. They were getting some Momo cash, so that had a lot of people excited. And the winners winning $1,000 are Explorer Android 3. So that's Naomi, Carol, and Christine. It's a tourist gaming app. And last year we had some of the Simwood team down in South Africa. So I'm sure they could have benefited from that app. Although they arrived, they hacked through the night, and then they had to leave to go home. So I'm not sure how much time they'd have, but definitely I think they would have appreciated the app that they created there. Plus, it's not just the $1,000. There's a whole host of vouchers they won as well, 10,000 rand of vouchers. So well done to that team. Second place was Cleek, and this was using, again, Momo to help recruit job seekers for temporary work. And then Philoxenics, which is a three-way communication system between students, parents, and schools. Again, I think this is a common theme. The mental health theme is common. School communications, we're all seeing the challenges because it's not joined up, and programmable communications can help join up a lot of these platforms so that people don't forget their homework. People are able to communicate with the teachers. When teachers ask either parents' involvement or students to do something, it's tracked and traced. So there's tons of stuff that we can do here. And a lot of these hacks were very interesting. And it was a massive team that came together. There was rapping, there was a lot of dancing, there was fireworks, and there was representation across all the states within South Africa. So well done to everybody involved, particularly Alicia and all the MTN team and Geek Culture, who pulled off, again, another massive event. Then on to the United Kingdom. So again, Rob was there supporting us. His new company now is Applice. We'll be hearing more from Rob at TAD Summit in November, but let's keep this focused on TADHack. So the hacks included Matt Williams was hacking. This not only is it solving a very real world problem, it was the geekiest of geek of projects. It was code. He didn't show anything but code. And Matt's been with us for many years. He's hacked with his girlfriend and wife. And when we were doing the prize announcement, we got to see their son in the background there as he was feeding him after he got his hack submitted. So it was great to see the TADHack ecosystem growing organically. The other first place winner was Leslie. Again, I think this is a real world need. It was an excellent hack. Leslie actually did another one, but that's for his business. But this again is a great example that when you're hacking, yes, there's doing a hack that you can show as, to win a prize, to sort of take part in the hackathon, but it's also about helping you do stuff with your work as well. So I know Leslie was asking to keep the production access going so that he could give some demonstrations for potential clients. So again, it's great to see real world stuff being built through the hackathon, and we hope that achieves significant commercial success. And then running up was the team Similarly Geeky, which was Stephen and Lily, which was Spotify on hold. The name says it all. And it was also a very slick video. So well done to Stephen and Lily for yet again a very cool hack. And then we mustn't forget all the Simwood team. So there's Fraser, pouting his lips, Sabrina, Rob, who helped in all the run up to an organization of TADHack UK. So well done to the team there. So that's it. There's all the results. As you can see, we generated a lot of winners. There were a lot of hacks despite the pandemic. As I said, everybody involved is hardcore. Thank you to our global sponsors, Simwood, Avaya, and Sangoma, for being there, supporting us and making this possible, as well as all our partners. And just to leave you with a save the date, we're planning on the 25th and 26th of September, 2021. Hopefully we'll be returning to normal then to have TADHack Global. This will be the weekend before Enterprise Connect. Enterprise Connect is the largest enterprise-focused communications event in the world. So I'm not sure how many people get traveling into the US back then, but regardless, I'm sure they'll have a significant online component. And the great thing is that the winners have a chance to give their pitches in front of that massive audience. So again, great business opportunities for people involved, and also promotion opportunities for yourself that can lead to some amazing job offers. So again, thank you to everyone. Thank you to our sponsors, to all our partners. Take care, and thank you so much.